Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to... Oh, hold on a minute. Public test of 9.14. So, that must mean... Oh yes it is, test server is up. I wonder what's changed. Oh my. Cue titles. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is T-Bone logging in with a brand new show called State of Play, where I preview the latest patches of World of Tanks so you don't have to play on the test server. So without further ado, let's get started. Well, here I am in the garage of the 9.14 test server and... the music has changed. Let's have a closer listen just for a moment. Sounds like one of the devs was watching Blade Runner one night and thought, I know, I'll put this into the World of Tanks garage. That will work perfectly with a World War II tank game. Okay. Either that or they've been playing Armoured Warfare, but I didn't say that. Excuse me. Sorry, I don't know what came over me there. So, what else has changed? Well, there are a couple of quality of life improvements, such as the Armoury tab, which has both the stores and depot under one menu. Personal reserves have filters and tell you how to acquire ones that you don't have by completing certain missions in the game. As it has been for the past few patches, more tanks have been changed to high definition. So let's go over to the gallery and cue the music. As for maps, not too many changes. Sacred Valley has been changed with a bridge in the northwest corner, and Ravage Capital has been added to the Rampage mode, which hardly anyone plays these days. The biggest changes in this patch are sound and physics. The sound has been completely reworked with a new sound engine called Audio Kinetic Wise. This is the first part of World of Tanks to utilise multi-core support. I hope the game engine goes the same way. If you have ever used Gnomefather's mod, then the experience is similar, but in my opinion better. The sounds of the engines are meaty with a lot of grunts with different engine sounds incorporated into the game. You can hear the tank going through the gears as the revs change. The gun sounds are different depending upon the calibre you're firing. This also applies to the sound the shells make when they penetrate or ricochet off the tank. There's a sound when 6th Sense is triggered, and reworked sounds for damage modules. Tracers and vehicle destruction has been reworked, along with the sound of tracks, transmission, surface noises and wind noise if you're driving fast enough. A small disclaimer here, this is the test server so don't expect amazing gameplay. do expect people to be testing premium rounds out extensively, and angry Russians on the same team firing at players with an EU or US tag. Although I came across one Russian player who platooned with me and stuck with me through thick and thin. Wild Shota, if you're watching this, then thank you for being a great help and an awesome player. So let me give you a small montage of what to expect. I'm sure you will agree with me that there's a real sense of immersion as you hear the shell get loaded into the breach. The audio component is far more informative and definitely an improvement. I think there needs to be some tweaks in the balancing of different sound elements, but otherwise I do commend Wargaming for their efforts with this one. The other big change is physics. Tanks really do feel that they have mass, inertia and momentum as you drive them around the battlefield. The Maus or E100 feel like big heavy monsters to drive, with mediums feeling more agile and mobile. While light tanks are still quick, they don't feel as fast as they used to. However, considering light tanks could be anything up to 25 tons, and it does make sense. The tanks ride over small objects like railway tracks far more easily and realistically than they did before. You can see tanks rocking back and forth as they accelerate and brake. Add to that the possibility of locking tracks on one side to pull off sharp handbrake turns. This does work with all classes except TDs or artillery for balance reasons. It is possible to flip your tank onto its roof. If it isn't the right way up in 30 seconds, then it will be destroyed. Apart from a few technical tweaks, there are some tanks in super test as well as several new premium tanks in development and the Mark 6 Chieftain still in test. Well, that just about wraps things up for this episode. Until next time, take care and enjoy your gaming. This is T-Bone logging off.